Hey guys, welcome back to Transformers Age of the Primes, the 13 Alchemist Prime Deluxe class, looking awesome. From my understanding, this is the first Alchemist Prime we've gotten. I could definitely be mistaken. I think we might have gotten a similar character. I could be thinking of another guy, another Prime. So I do apologise with that mistake if I'm thinking of someone else. Either way, for me, he's the first figure I've gotten of him. Looking very cool. Very different for a Prime, that's for sure. So yeah, here's one of the 13 Primes. Looking awesome. So come and open him up. There's a nice picture of him right there. I believe that's him. Very cool. I think I'm thinking of this guy. He was in Transformers Robots in Disguise with Bumblebee as the leader. So yes, so different guy. I can't remember his name, but he's a Prime as well. Then up here it says till all are one. Very cool. He is a Deluxe. And here's some promo shots and some cool stuff going on. And his weapon of choice. I believe it's, they're showing it off as shields. I'm not sure what he's doing with it there, looking through it, going through time or something. With the text right here probably tells us what it is. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'll probably have to look that up and let you guys know somehow. Very cool. And then there's his truck mode, well, car mode, truck mode, and he can have his little device on the car mode. Very cool. Awesome sauce. And there's a very nice picture of him on the side there with his moustache and his goatee, I believe. Yes, goatee. Very cool. Well, nothing much going on at the top or the bottom. So let's crack him open and see how cool he looks. So here is Alchemist Prime, one of the 13 Primes. He also goes by McAdam, and he was in the Transformers Cyberverse cartoon, but this is a different version of him from the Age of the Primes line. So it's, I guess, their look of how they want him to look, so it's pretty cool. On Google it actually says Alchemist Prime, also known as McAdam, which I should have known from before, is one of the 13 Primes, ancient beings created by Primus, known for his scientific intelligence, curiosity, and ability to transmute metals. He has a gentle nature and a fondness for intoxicating beverages. Sounds like my guy. Cool. And he also comes with a cool pair of glasses as well, which I have details for too. So let's check out his articulation. So his head can turn left and right, up and down, and his shoulders can go up and down and swivel. Very cool. And his elbows can bend and swivel. His wrists can only go in and out, and his body can swivel. His legs can swivel back and forward since they're on a type of ball joint kind of thing. His legs can swivel, and his knees can bend, and his ankles have a lot of movement going on due to transformation, and they do have the ankle pivot as well, so that's pretty cool. So he's pretty poseable, which is good. Very cool. And here are these cool lenses. So on Google it does say, in ancient times, Alchemist Prime wielded the lenses permanently affixed into his optics. They allowed him to see further than any other living thing, both literally and spiritually. Through the lenses, alchemists could perceive the various visible and invisible cycles of the universe. So that's pretty cool. Very nicely detailed. You can also take them apart and you can use them for weapons. You can put them on his arms, or you can put them in his hands, or you can just have him holding them and looking through the glasses, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Each Prime will come with some sort of artifact. So it'll be interesting to see what everyone else will come with. I do have another Prime to review, and I have to get my butt moving and to grab the other ones while I can. So yeah, very cool. Nicely done. Looking cool. Here he is with his legendary glasses, looking through them. He does have them actually over his eyes, so welded to him really, but these are just a cool extra one of those, I guess you could say, because we can't really do too much with the ones on his eyes. So very cool though, so you can do some cool poses with that, looking through it, seeing reality and whatnot. Very cool. Pretty solid build here, you know, really clean, you know, so that's pretty cool. It's one of the good things about him. And here he is, using the glasses as kind of like weapons or shields. Pretty cool. Pretty advanced. So it's pretty cool that you can use the glasses as like tools, I guess, you know, as a shield or like some kind of sword or weapons, guns, you could say. That's pretty cool. He's pretty poseable too, and he looks good welding these things, so pretty happy with that. Very nice. And if you want, you can use them as guns, which is pretty cool. The only other problem I have with him is his arms have holes, but it's kind of due to transformation. And then the other gaps, I'm not too sure what they're for, but you know, you can kind of look past that, I guess. He just looks really cool. He's at first I wasn't too keen on him, and then having him out and looking at him and transforming him, he's grown on me. So, which is good. So very cool. Happy with this one. You could have him in this cool, funny fighting pose with the swords, or the glasses as sword versions. Very cool. Good. It's good that he can keep his balance, which is another cool thing. Very nice. And I just noticed he has holes in the bottom of his feet, which is due to transformation, I think. But that could also be helpful and be used for if you wanted to be on a stand, which I don't think he needs a stand, but personal preference. So very cool. So you can do a few action poses with him, which is quite nice. Or if you wish, you could even put these on his shoulders that have holes there, so why not? And you can, if you want, make him look more primey, you know? You know, because he has, Optimus Prime has the mufflers, the exhaust things on his shoulders, and then kind of has an Ultra Magnus thing going on there as well. So if you want, you can do this. I hope you can see what I'm putting down. Looks kind of cool, actually. Very nice. Quite poseable, which is very nice. Comes in handy, that's for sure. Although you can't make his head look down much more further, unfortunately, but you guys get the idea. Looking cool. So overall, he's, you know, really cool, poseable, and he's growing on me. The look of him, like I said before, I was like, eh. And now, you know, having him, looking at him is just, yeah, just growing on me amazingly and looks awesome. So, unfortunately, I can't give him any jugs of beer. I'll have to figure something out for him in the future. I know you've got Prime versus Prime. They gave him some jars of beer. Nice big cups. Go watch his video. Very cool. You can have good fun with this guy. So, let's get started on the transformation, shall we? So you pull his chest out, and you push his head in, and shut the chest. This transformation for me is a bit difficult for some reason. I have no idea why. It's so simple, but I just find it difficult. It's the putting it into the car mode is where I start to struggle. I'm not sure why. So you turn his body, and you lift these out. I'm going to go as slow as possible, and you put his feet down, connect his feet. Very good. And then you want to get those out of the way, and you pull his shoulders out, like so. And you want to move the arms around. There we go, without breaking things. Then we'll lift this top bit up, like so. Cool. Make sure things aren't breaking. Then we try to connect these. See, it's so... Oh. Now things aren't working with me now. So yeah, you just gotta be careful of these sharp bits. It's a bit of a pain of how they've done it. Okay, so you twist it first and then you lift it up. I've done it again. Cool. Put the arms together. Well, first you have to line up these together. Then we do that. And make sure his hands are down. And then we pull this up. And you'll have joints in here that will connect. All looks happy. Oh, everything's working with me. Wow. I love it when things come together and work. And then we pull this out. It's a little stiff, which is good, I guess. Then you fold that down. And then you push it all together. And push it down. And everything's all connected and looking good. So it's loosely based off a real car, which is pretty cool. Obviously slightly different. But yeah, bit of garbage going on there, but we're not going to display it like that, are we? We're going to display it on the sides or the front. Very cool. Here is the awesome car mode, transformed. Very cool. Looking like he's ready for action. And as cars do, they roll around on wheels. I don't have the greatest surface for it at the moment, but they move, trust me. The wheels are an interesting design, pretty cool. Very Cybertronian looking, but I think this is kind of like an Earth mode. So yeah, it's interesting, but it's cool. Very nice. And if you wish, you can put these guys on top to make it look like he has weapons. Very cool. I reckon he'll do just fine in the battlefield. Or he'll be in his bar, keeping the peace, where everyone's all happy and joyful. Very nice. I wonder what that other transformation is in Cyberverse that he uses, that we only see the shadow of. And it apparently scares off Megatron, so that's saying something. Not too sure if we see that in the show. I'm a season or two behind, so that'll be interesting. But loving this guy, love his truck mode, looking very cool. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. And till all are one, I'll catch you guys later.